Hi everybody, welcome back to the kid-friendly video channel. We took a little break yesterday and we were going to do another chapter on racing the Whiplash racers, and we have a couple here that we painted in our last video. There's Funny Car Lightning McQueen, and we had raced him against Funny Car Mater. And what we did yesterday was we painted Finn McMissile Primer Gray and Francesco Bernoulli Primer Gray. I didn't want to use the real die-cast Francesco or the die-cast Finn because I only have a few of them. And this one here yesterday, I went to show you how it worked and the battery died. This one was tested, so here I put new batteries in it. Now watch this here. Here's what this is what Finn McMissile does. You ready?
Let's go. Agent Finn McMissile. Marvelous. Just marvelous. They're escaping. We're being followed. Target sighted. Move in.
So there he is, folks. This is talking, and this is climbing Finn McMissile. He has the wheels here are made of steel. They're magnetic, okay? The other Finn I have is just regular die-cast with rubber wheels and nothing fancy except his mouth is like, ah! So anyway, I asked everybody in the comments section to give me suggestions on what color to paint Finn McMissile and Francesco Bernoulli. And what I'm going to do right now, folks, believe it or not, I'm going to paint Finn McMissile. If you're watching this and you commented, we're painting him gold. We're painting Francesco Bernoulli Fabulous Blue. Okay, so let's set up the paint right now. Now, this is your first time here. What we're doing, folks, is we're taking cars from Pixar Cars, as you've seen in our other videos, and we're painting them different colors, and we're calling them different names. Like, for example, this is actually Mater, converted into Finn McMissile. I mean Miss Fritter, obviously. And here's Miss Fritter up here, two-faced. One side is Zebra, and one side is Rainbow. And down here we have Cruz Ramirez, number 20. Actually, that's not even Cruz, that's Francis Beltline, isn't it? Yes, that's Francis Beltline. And down here we have Blind Spot, that used to be TJ. And if you're watching all our videos, you see I show a few of these all the time. This here is Next Gen Lightning McQueen. This is what we think Lightning's gonna look like in Cars 4, okay? So we're predicting a Cars 4. And let's see what else we have here. We have a whole bunch of micro drifters. I was gonna paint them all different colors. And then we have these brand new mini die casts. Check that out. That's mini die cast Cruz Ramirez, mini die cast Fabulous Lightning McQueen, and mini die cast Jackson Storm. And I have more minis. Someone asked me to open these up, and I got to do it today, folks. I'm gonna do it in another video. But what I want to do right now is set up the paint, and we're gonna paint 2 coats of gold on Finn McMissile and 2 coats of blue on Francesco Bernoulli. So let's set up the right now, okay? Okay, we got everything set up right here. We got our paint, messy paint paper, and our gold paint. It's spun gold. I'm gonna put that right here. And we have Fabulous Blue, which is peacock blue. I'm gonna put that right here, and hopefully I don't mix them up when I'm painting. And I'm gonna grab a brush, and I'm doing Finn McMissile first in gold, and then I'll do that one in blue. So let's get our camera set up, get a better view here. Okay, and I have a paintbrush all ready to go. I'm doing this in beautiful gold first, okay? So this is gonna be Finn McMissile in gold, and hopefully I don't stop dropping all the time. It's gonna look, I have to put 2 coats on, folks, because 1 coat is not enough. Look, you can see. And I'll see if I can get this looking good with another smile on his face possibly, and some headlights and the tail lights, and maybe I have to do the windows, who knows, in black, depending on how good a job I do. Yeah, this is a very watery paint, this gold. I put 3 coats on Jeff Gorvette when I made him gold, and it looks like I'm gonna have to put 2 coats on this one here. We'll see. I want to do this one nice too, because this is one of the die-cast collection. Even though it's only plastic, I don't want to use my good die-casts. I only have 1 or 2, like I said, of Finn McMissile. I don't want to waste it, but I'll put a coat of gold on right now. I could have did this live streaming because it's going to take a while for the paint to dry, so I could have done it live. I might do another live stream someday. If you got any suggestions, I'll put a notice up saying it'll be live streaming at a certain time, and I can do some like finishing touches. I can put the lights on and stuff like that there. I can't do a live stream of a full die cast because it takes forever to dry, even with the heat lamp. And I'd be sitting there like for 5 or 10 minutes not saying anything. So there's the first coat of gold on Finn. That came pretty nice. I put that back here. Actually, I put it over by the heat lamp. And now I'm gonna do the Francesco Bernoulli in blue. Just had to rinse the brush out and edit that part out. Okay, Francesco, this is gonna be all blue. Fabulous Francesco. Oh, that's going on nice. I don't think I'll need 2 coats on this guy. What do you think? It's looking really good. Thanks for the suggestion, folks. They were really good ideas. And if I do this right, I won't have to do the wheels or anything. Wow, check it out. Fabulous Francesco. That was a good idea. I'll put him in the video too when I had the birthday party for Fabulous Doc Hudson. I don't know what this guy is. He's kind of like a rubber wheels. He's not a real die cast. He's just he's not a knockoff, I don't think, but he's a Fabulous Francesco, that's for sure. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with his helmet here. I may have to change the color. No, I'll go with all blue and see how it looks. Check it out. That came pretty good, guys. That's nice. Okay, now I'll turn it around and I'll get the other side. And I'll do the whole thing in blue. And maybe I'll put some yellow number 1 on it somewhere in honor of Doc Hudson, so we'll know it's fabulous. Fabulous Francesco. There's no way I can write on it anywhere. It's too small, so I can't even do that, folks. There, that's the... I don't think I'll need 2 coats on Fabulous Francesco. I might go back and touch it up, okay? So let's leave it dry, and we'll come back in a few minutes and maybe touch another coat up on it, okay? Okay, I'll come right back in a few minutes and let these dry. Alright guys, we're back here. The heat lamp makes short work of that there paint. It dries really fast. I'm just going to second coat on Fin McMissile in gold. I may have to put 3 coats depending on how this turns out. And it still looks pretty flimsy if you ask me. Very weak color. I may have to put another coat on yet, just to make sure it's nice and thick and rich. I want these cards to look good when they're retired. And I think the gold was perfect for Finn because he was silver and gray, and it almost the same color as a primer. Somebody even noticed that the gray was the same color as a primer, and they wanted me to paint it black. So a couple guys voted for black, and I like black too, but I like the gold as well, and the gold really brings out Finn. Kind of wish I did it in the die-cast version because this will go down in history as one of the coolest ones. Everyone likes Fin McMissile from Cars 2. Not many complaints. Not many complaints about the Finn. That's for sure. Yeah, the windows. I painted over the windows, so I may have to repaint the windows too, folks. I may have to do that in probably gray by the looks of it. I'll just do them all now. And I'll do the headlights. And the bumper. No bumper. I'll do a smile. This looks like it was some sort of a contraption at one point, like he fastened into something that shoots him out. Like there's some sort of a hole back here that he looks like he sticks in something. I'll put some red on the back for taillights and some white headlights and a smile somewhere. And it's gonna look pretty cool, guys. That's nice. Okay, really nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave that dry the second coat and maybe come back and put a 3rd coat. But right now I'm gonna do the blue, Fabulous Blue on Francesco. Okay, folks, I cleaned the brush, edited that part out. And I'll start again here on the sides. It doesn't look really good rich. I'm not going to be able to write much on it, if anything. I might just leave it solid blue and just call him Fabulous Francesco. Hey, that's even pretty good, guys. Fabulous Francesco. What do you think? I can't write that on there, that's for sure. It's too small. No way in the world could I possibly write that color, that word on there anyway, that's for sure. Lots of activity going on upstairs there. The dog's running around. Probably hear him on the fly. It's doggy playtime, I think, right now, and they're gonna be making lots of noise as I'm painting here. Yeah, I may have to edit this part out, but I'll leave it go as long as there's no crazy noises. Doggy playtime is when the dog gets to play with the ball and they run around the house chasing it, and lots of noise. Hear that? Okay, folks, I think that's the end for Fabulous Francesco. I'm gonna leave it just like that. I might even include him in the video when I make the birthday party for Fabulous Doc Hudson. Maybe I should write number 1 in yellow when this dries. Okay, I'll probably do that. Let's go back with the 3rd coat on Finn, and we'll put number 1 on here in yellow. Okay, folks, things quieted down a bit here. The doggy playtime is over for now. I'm gonna put the 3rd coat on because I didn't think the 2nd coat was actually enough. And I may even paint his tires black too, just to make sure this looks pretty good when it's done. And I definitely got the paint. I got some white paint out for his headlights and red for his tail lights. And I'm going to do a nice job of Finn here. He's going to join the collection of retired cars. And like I said, I didn't want to use the real fancy die cast ones. So there's more paint here, folks. I'm running low. And then I'll do Francesco. Francesco's actually finished, but I'm going to put the number 1 on him. Darren, I was going to paint over his windows too. I forgot. I'll do that in gray. Sorry about that. Oh well, it's taking longer than I thought, folks, for this here car. Thought it'd be really quick to do, but to do it right takes a little while. Okay, flip this over, and I should actually do the wheels red too, and just to make sure it's more perfect. And the tires black. It'll look pretty good. It's going to be a fabulous car. It's not a fabulous car. This is a gold car. I keep forgetting. Gee, this is not fabulous Finn. This is gold Finn. It's fabulous Francesco. That's going to be blue. Okay, sorry about that. I almost blew it. I'll just leave the wheels gray then, and paint the tires blue. Black. Sorry. Okay, folks. This is the final coat. It looks really nice, and I'm going to leave that dry and come back and put the finishing touches on it. There's gold Finn. He looks beautiful. Beautiful job. And now I have Francesco Bernoulli. I'm just going to take the nice little brush here. I'm going to paint the number, where's my yellow? Right here. Paint the number 1 right down the middle here, because he is number 1. Look, I'll show you. See, there's the real version. And I'm just going to write 1 right in front of where he sits in yellow, and that'll be our tribute to Doc Hudson. Fabulous Francesco. Check it out, folks. I'm not going to be able to write anything else on it. Nice. Excellent. Was there room for in here too? A little one maybe right here? Yeah. And on the other side. Right in here. Check it out. Perfect. Okay, guys, let's put him over with the. I'll let it dry first, and I'll put him over with the Fabulous Cars. He's finished. Okay, let's get a picture of him at the end. Now I'll finish off Finn McMissile when it dries. Okay, guys, Finn McMissile is finished now. I'm just going to put the finishing touches on him. I got some red paint over here for his tail lights. I'm just going to paint them on just like this here in the back. And I got some white for the front. That's pretty cool. Oh, I went through the windows in gray. That's right. So I need to get my gray brush out. Where's the gray paint? Oh, I don't have any primer yet, so I have to get the primer. Where's it gone? Do the windows in gray right now. I got some gray paint right here. I'll clean the brush off first. Okay, so just let me try and get all these windows in nice primer gray. That's the color they were at the start, gray. So I'll put them back that color. Perfect. And the back window. Back window should be pretty easy. It's nice and it's got edges on it too, so I can just fill in the gaps between the edges. It's nice. Perfect. Beautiful. And the other window, I gotta do the tires too, so I got some paint on them, do them in black. I got some black paint already poured out there too, so I'm all set. I'll do the headlights next though. Check it out, guys, that's nice. Now, the headlights are white, so I gotta grab another brush. There's one right here. I think there's nothing on that. Oh, there's red on that one. Some white. Here's a nice big brush, guys. I put some nice big blobs of white right here on Finn's headlights. You see that? Maybe some more on this side. And a little more on this side again. As far as the smile, I should do that in white too, I guess, because Finn's got a good smile. Always did. Beautiful gold paint. It came really nice. Can't wait to finish this off. Okay, look at that, guys. Beautiful. And now a brush for the tires. Okay, I'll see if I can hold this and turn the tires. So I got a nice big thick brush here. I'll try not to get any on my finger. Beautiful. Now this one here. I like when I hold the tire and spin it. Beautiful. And let's see. There's 2 more. I don't want to get any paint on my fingers. I mean, actually on the car. I don't care about the fingers. Wow, nice. Beautiful. And the last one is up front. I might have some blue paint on the angel that they touched that up, I guess. Who knows? There. The last time. Oh, beautiful. And I need a little bit of gold. Look, I made a mistake. Where's a brush? Here's one. I got some gold paint. I have to put another more touch right here before I'm done, because I got some gray paint on the roof. And I just put the brush in the white, so I need to get another brush. Some more here. Okay, guys, almost done. Well, let's have a look what we got here, and I'll clean this up and we'll take some pictures. There, Finn McMissile is finished. Gold, nice smile, and black tires. Now it's on my finger. And we'll take some pictures right now and finish up, guys. Well, guys, I couldn't be happy with how these two cars turned out. There's Finn McMissile in gold, and there he is in silver. Actually, whatever he is, like a blue color. It's kind of a gray. But the gold was definitely the perfect color for Finn. And thanks to whoever suggested that, I wouldn't have thought of gold. I was going to do it in blue, just like Fabulous Finn. But anyway, the other one, Fabulous Francesco, I'm really happy with that too. Got the number 1 on the top. There's no way I can write anything on the sides. Just leave them as is. Red wheels, black tires, just like our old friend Doc Hudson over there. So let's put Fabulous Francesco with the rest of the cars over on the Fabulous side. There, it's kind of dark here still. Look, he's with all the Fabulous cars. Where's Lightning? There he is. And there's Fabulous Doc Hudson right there with white wheels. And we have Fabulous Thomas. This is going to be quite the video when I get around to it, guys. Just give me a few more days or weeks to get it done. And there's our whole set. They're all lined up down by red. Look, there's even red. Red's Fabulous Red. Okay, let's go back over and see Finn. There's Finn McMissile again, folks. And keep your suggestions coming in, and eventually I'll get around to opening up the rest of these cars. And I like the idea, somebody said I should paint Cruz Ramirez gold, just like Finn. Isn't that cool? If I did Cruz in gold, that would look pretty good. And here is Rainbow Cruz. I could probably use him. No one wants him anymore. I could probably paint that guy gold. Have to prime it again, though. But anyway, keep your suggestions coming in, folks. I'm always reading the comments and looking for new ideas. If you like, this series is still very popular, so I'm not going to stop doing it. But I will be doing some more chapters next week on the Riplash Racers. I got to do another race. There's Funny Car Made, like I said, Funny Car Lightning and Funny Car Made. We race them off, and we can actually have some more races here and see how it turns out. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you liked the video. Please come back and watch more, and make sure you subscribe, and have a great day.